Peace for Ukraine or Ukraine now. Russia, just go home. Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds. Heaven Godspeed.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Acara kami menyediakan banyak bahasa. Silakan lihat suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Ce rebelle que nul ne peut apprivoiser, et c'est bien qu'on l'appelle s'il lui convient de refuser. Rien d'éphémère sans prière.
The Greenest Heroes Gala, Part 7 of a multi-part series. Please continue watching to find out more.
There is a book called Undo It, and the authors are doctor and researcher. They say that it is not necessary to take medicine for any recovery. They mention 4 things. One of them is love, and then stress relief, exercise, and a healthy diet. They incline to having a vegan diet. These 4 things are good for many diseases. If you embrace all 4 of them, you can recover without taking medicine. The Reverend Father Anthony Chang St. Lloyd, vegan.
Hola, buenas tardes means hello, good afternoon in Spanish. I'm
Giza.
The affectionate people of Cuba hope that you can experience the harmony and loving spirit of their culture. May your heart always be filled with kindness towards all living beings. For over a decade, our Supreme Master Qinghai International Association has played an active role at the annual United Nations Climate Change Conference to bring about wider awareness of the compassionate vegan diet as the most effective solution to the global warming crisis. In December 2010, delegates from over 190 nations and representatives of different government bodies and non-governmental organizations gathered in Cancun, Mexico, to attend COP16. Coinciding with the summit, our association members organized the Greenest Heroes Gala at the eco-friendly Fairmont Mayakoba Resort Hotel on December 5th to honor several vegan elites for their promotion of vegan living and animal people protection. Co-hosted by the then Mayor of Cancun, the Honorable Jaime Hernandez Zaragoza, the event was opened by the 42nd President of Costa Rica, His Excellency José María Figueres Olsen, and the 7th President of Ireland, Her Excellency Mary Robinson. While enjoying a sumptuous vegan banquet, guests were treated with star-studded performances. Some of the wonderful artists included soprano Lynn Wintersteller, accompanied by 2-time Grammy and Oscar-winning composer David Shire on the piano, legendary Beach Boys, Al Jardine, Tony Award-winning vocalist Melba Moore, and many more. The special guest of honor, Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, delivered an elevating speech urging all leaders to adopt life-saving vegan policies. She also revealed certain spiritual information for the first time as part of a vital message for all to make wise decisions to help determine the future of our precious planet. In addition, the evening saw the premiere of Supreme Master Ching Hai's book, From Crisis to Peace, The Organic Vegan Way is the Answer, and debut of the animation Birds of Paradise, based on her book The Birds in My Life. We now invite you to watch part 7 of the multi-part series on this grand event, the Greenest Heroes Gala.
Okay, our next performer is Miss Carrie Walsh. She's an internationally respected soprano whose wide range of musical talents encompasses a wide range of styles. She trained at the Juilliard School in New York, and her voice has been highly praised by admirers with words such as glamorous, rapturous, and meltingly beautiful, which is interestingly the same words that I use to describe Lionel. She excels in lyric soprano and dramatic coloratura roles, with a repertoire that ranges from early through modern music, theater, chamber music, as well as romantic opera.
Noted for her wonderful grace and her charm on screen as well as on stage, Kerry has also been an actress in theater, television, film. She can sing in over 20 languages, which is quite an accomplishment. And these include Japanese, Ethiopian, Balinese, and Arabic. With a seemingly endless variety and reserve of musical abilities, Kerry is also a very talented flutist. Tonight she'll be performing Habanera from Bizet's wonderful opera, Carmen. Ladies and gentlemen, please warmly welcome Miss Kerry Walsh.
I just wanted to say a little word about this song. I was trying to decide what I would bring to this wonderful occasion, and I thought, what more appropriate than a song about love, because everywhere Supreme Master is, there is so much love surrounding the occasion and everyone there, and you will hear amour, amour, amour over and over and over again in this song, very famous song about love.
Rebelle que nul ne peut apprivoiser, et c'est bien qu'on appelle si lui convient de refuser. Rien d'éphémère sans prière ne parle bien, l'autre se déteste, c'est l'autre que je préfère. Il n'a rien dit, mais il me plaît. L'amour. Il n'a jamais connu de loi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Si je t'aime, procure toi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Et si je t'aime, prends garde à toi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Et si je t'aime, prends garde à toi. Alors, ce que tu croyais surprendre, battait les leçons n'attend plus, il est là. Tout autour de toi, vite, vite, il vient, s'en va, puis s'il revient, tu creux, t'es vide, tu crois les vite et il te tient. L'amour, jamais connu de loi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Si je t'aime, procure de toi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Et si je t'aime, si je t'aime, prends garde à toi. Je t'aime, mais si je t'aime, si je t'aime, regarde à toi.
No matter how many times I've sung that song, it's always so much fun. I don't know, I've sung it a million times, but it's just always a blast. I just wanted to say again, this is such an honor and such a thrill to be here. I've had the privilege and the pleasure to be acquainted with Supreme Master for 12 years. And I can't say too much because I get very emotional, but I hope everyone is having a wonderful time. It's just magical. I feel the energy in the air, and I'm so honored. And this song I sang from all the love in my heart to Supreme Master.
Bravo, Karen. Thank you so much for that.
Just gorgeous.
Wow, what a voice. Huh? I wish I have a voice like that.
There is a reason why we're all here.
There's a very good reason why we're all here. And that is obviously a concern for the world in which we live. Both Mariana and I are vegans. And maybe you want to tell the folks in the room as well as me, because I don't know, what made you become a vegetarian? What made you adopt this lifestyle?
Well, I had grown up vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian since I was 4 years old. And that actually happened one evening when my family and I were in our car driving down a freeway, and next to us was one of those very long trucks with these slats on the side. And I looked over and I locked eyes with a cow who was staring at me. And these eyes were just so soulful to me. I knew that there was sadness behind there. And I asked my dad, I said, where are they going? And he very unceremoniously turned to me and said, oh, they're going to be dinner. And at that age, I knew instantly that I didn't want any part of that. There was an energy to it that I didn't want it to be a part of.
How old were you then?
I was 4 or 5 years old at that point. And that was the last time that I ate anything that had eyes and possessed a soul in the way that I sensed it did. And about 7 years ago, I visited an animal sanctuary, a farm animal sanctuary, and was schooled about what really happens on farms in terms of egg production and milk production. I didn't realize that the process of deriving milk from cows entailed keeping them in a constant state. That was very
I also did not know.
And then the babies that were born were put into the whole cycle of production. And at that point, that's all I needed to know, and I went vegan instantly. I haven't felt like I've been in a deficit for it. So,
you're still beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well, I became vegetarian must be at least 45 years ago now. I was working on a film, and we were working on a soundstage, and during the lunch break, the crew decided, well, let's go up the road, and the closest restaurant was a steakhouse. And we had been up there a number of times, And so we decided to go up there again, and we sat down. And on the crew there was a vegetarian, and I ordered the usual hamburger and salad. And he stopped me and he said, "Have you ever thought about what you're eating?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "No, but really thought about it. You know that you're taking an animal's life." And it instantly clicked with me that there's something wrong with this. So I come to it as well, as Mariana did, from the moral standpoint. It really bugged me. It played on my mind for a long, long time until I gained enough conviction to take up this lifestyle. And of course, ever since then, one realizes that this does make an enormous difference, not only to your health, but to the planet. And I think an occasion like this, COP16, is a great opportunity to recognize that it's not only about what you put on your gas tank, but what you put on your plate is what is so important. So, with that in mind...
Very well said. Very well said.
And now, we have a beautiful traditional Mexican dance titled Son de la Negra, performed by the Ballet Folklórico de Cancún.
Yeah, Mexicans, the great. Look at your people. Wow, 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 wow.
Negrita de mis pesares, hojas de papel volando, negrita de mis pesares, hojas de papel volando, y a todos diles que sí, pero no le digas cuando así me dijiste a mí, por eso vivo penando. Cerraje cansado. ¡Ópale, bonito! Seguro que sí. ¡Señor!
¡Wow! ¡Viva México! Bravo, bravo, gracias.
Viva Mexico. Viva, viva Mexico. That was fantastic.
Yes.
It makes me want to go out and take dancing lessons, doesn't it? I think I could do that.
I know.
Not with this dress, but come up here and dance with me.
It's very contagious, huh? When we saw something like this, we want to do the same.
The riches of our planet doesn't only consist of the environment and so on, but people as well. People are what make the world so amazing, so wonderfully spectrumed and colorful, and and incredibly diverse. And so when you come to an opportunity like this and listen to a group like that, and you hear all this wonderful cultural richness that we have at our disposal, it's a real treat. So thank you all again very much for that.
Yeah. Viva Cancún! Viva Mexico! Mexico primero!
Il n'a jamais connu de loi. Si tu n'aimes pas, je t'aime. Si je t'aime, procure de toi.
I've had a spectacular time. This has been so much fun. I can't even believe it. Magical from when we arrived, and the buzz was flying around, and we were all sort of giddy and giggling. We were so excited, and it was just one amazing performance, and we all support each other and admire each other, and we're all honored to be here, and it's wonderful. I think we're very fortunate with all the resources we have, and we don't realize how much gratitude we should have and how much blessing there is all around us. For every tiny little thing, everything blesses us, and that's why we need to be respectful of all the beings around us, our fellow humans and our fellow creatures and the earth itself. And I am very happy to hear her, and I want to try to help get all these messages across as much as I can.
Oh, the evening was wonderful. It was as special as all of these Supreme Master events are, and especially having Supreme Master Ching Hai here elevated it to something unique. It really was. And so, of course, we all had a wonderful time up there and trying to do our little bit to make a difference.
You are all my heroes.
You know, and following her leadership. She's such a wonderful leader. It all comes from the heart. I met her this morning for the first time, and it was extraordinary. This woman's soul and her consciousness is so amazing. And of course, all of you, you know, you're just wonderful. I just wish that the rest of the world would be more like this organization. It's just great to be part of this. We went up to her suite, and we had a wonderful brunch together around a table, being piled with foods and love, of course. And it was just an amazing experience. Being able to talk to her and sensing the human being behind this figure. You know, what a special, wonderful lady and wonderful soul she really is. It was great. It was just wonderful. You know, a week ago, no one knew this was happening. And suddenly tonight, here was this mammoth show, very ambitious, looking from the stage down at the audience and how they were enraptured by the speeches, the songs. It was just amazing to watch. One talks about global warming and climate change. It's a down, dark subject. People are terrified of it, and there's so much bad news. Something like this comes along. You know, there is an optimistic side to it. And that's what this was all about tonight. You know, we can make a difference. And I think that with what people take away from a show like this is invaluable, absolutely invaluable. And you know, I'm delighted to be in Cancun. What a special place. Just gorgeous to be here with all of these enlightened people. Yeah, wonderful.
Be veg, go green to save the planet.
I would love to see humanity changing to a plant-based diet. Whether it'll happen in my lifetime, I don't know. I've traveled the world extensively, and I still do. But I look at my grandchildren, and I think, well, maybe in their time. Of course, you know, time is running out. But when you see these huge quantum leaps of change, there was a time I would fly on an airplane and ask for vegan food, and they wouldn't even know what I'm talking about. You know, they'll offer you fish and chicken and say, well, you're vegetarian. You eat that, don't you? Or there's cheese. You eat that. Or there's eggs. Now I can order a vegan meal on just about any airline in the world. That's progress. Well, I have made a number of films on global climate change. Well, I went on to do, you know, a huge big feature about that and really made a dent in the consciousness of the world. So one's responsibility is to do this all the time. And, you know, if I make a documentary film, be it for Animal Planet or whoever it may be, I will always embed a message in there about compassion, about caring for the world, about caring for our fellow beings. I can't quantify the impact I feel about the privilege of meeting you personally today, Supreme Master Ching Hai. It was such a treat, and to have that casual time with you around that beautiful buffet table at brunch this morning was one of the most special things ever. You know, you're so real, you're so warm, and it was just an unspeakable privilege. I know you from your reputation, and we all know your message, but to meet you personally, you are a wonderful human being and an enlightened soul. You make the world a brighter, more radiant place. We need more of you. Thank you for being who you are. Remember, be veg, go green to save the planet.
Vegan, 'cause we love our neighbors. Animal people are our neighbors.
Clever viewers, we appreciate your company today for the Greenest Heroes Gala, Part 7 of a multi-part series. Please join us again on Tuesday, March 21st for Part 8. Up next is Binturongs, the mysterious animal people of Southeast Asia rainforest. May you have strength and courage throughout life's journey.
Peace for Ukraine or Ukraine.
Be vegan. Make peace. Do good deeds. Hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AJAR.